Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to solve one Anna University question, November-December 2013 question and 2007 question from the FIR filter design using windowing technique. Okay, so here the specification is given differently. Okay, so already we solved the six way FIR filter design problem using the different windowing technique. In that case, the specification will be given differently, but here cutoff frequency and sampling frequency is given in hertz means so how to solve. Okay, so the specification is given in differently, so how to solve we will see. Okay, so you see the question: using rectangular window technique, design a low pass filter, okay, with the pass band gain of unity, cutoff frequency is 1000 hertz and working at a sampling frequency of 5 kilohertz. The length of the impulse response, it should be 7. So here we are going to design a low pass filter. So low pass filter means, it will allow the frequency from 0 to cutoff frequency. It will reject the frequency above that cutoff frequency. Okay, so here the cutoff frequency is given in hertz. Okay, but in a window in a FAR filter design, we want the cutoff frequency in radians. Okay, as well as we need the digital radiant frequency. Okay, so here you see, so in order to convert this cutoff frequency in hertz to the digital frequency, so already you know the formula. The omega c is equal to 2 pi fc into the sampling time. Okay, so simply if you want to convert hertz to radians means 2 pi the frequency in hertz, it is called as a radian frequency. Here we are going to convert into, we are going to sample, okay, digital frequency we want. So that's why the omega c is nothing but 2 pi fc into the sampling time. So 2 pi fc, what is the fc value? 1000. So here t, but here the sampling frequency is given. So what is the relation between sampling frequency and the sampling time? It's a reciprocal. So instead of t, we have to put 1 by f. Okay. So 2 pi into 1000 divided by 5000. So the answer is 2 pi by 5 radians. So the cutoff frequency is 2 pi by 5 radians. Okay. So we can draw the frequency response. So it's in problem they given us a low pass filter. So low pass filter means, it will allow the frequency from 0 to cutoff frequency. So here what is the cutoff frequency? 2 pi by 5. Okay, so in between 2 pi by 5 to pi, it is a stop band. Okay, this is a stop band, this is the pass band. Okay, and already all these filters are symmetric response. So here from minus 2 pi by 5 to 2 pi by 5, the HD of e power j omega, it becomes 1. Okay, this is the pass band, this is the stop band. Okay, so here minus pi to minus 2 pi by 5, it's a stop band, this is pass band, this is stop band. Okay, so the frequency response we obtained. So after that, as usual, we have to follow the method. So already you know the method design of the filter in a windowing technique. What is the first step? The step number 1 is to, we have to find the filter coefficient. Okay, so the filter coefficient, the desired filter coefficient, the HD of n is calculated by using the formula 1 by 2 pi integration over minus pi to pi HD of e power j omega into e power j omega n d omega. So in that formula, you substitute the HD of e power j omega value. So here you see the HD of e power j omega, it will be 1 for the frequency between minus 2 pi by 5 to 2 pi by 5. For the remaining frequency, it is 0. So that's why the integration limit is changed to minus 2 pi by 5 to 2 pi by 5. The HD of e power j omega is 1 into e power j omega n d omega. So if you are integrating e power j omega n, so e power j omega n by j into n. Here the integration with respect to the variable omega with the limit minus 2 pi by 5 to 2 pi by 5. Okay, so you substitute the upper limit and lower limit. So 1 by 2 pi e power j omega. So instead of omega, 2 pi by 5 n minus e power minus j 2 pi by 5 n divided by j n. Okay, so here Already you know the formula, e power j theta minus e power minus j theta divided by 2j. It is said to be the sine theta. So e power j theta minus e power minus j theta divided by 2j. It is said to be the sine theta. So e power j theta, e power minus j theta divided by this 2j. You combine, we can write it as a sine theta. So sine of 2 pi n by 5. So the remaining what is available? Pi n is available. So 1 by pi n sine 2 pi n by 5. This is said to be the HD of n. So this HD of n is available for the small n is between minus infinity to infinity. But here we want to design the FIR filter for capital N equal to 7. Only 7 sample we are going to find out. Okay, so that's why for the HD of so n is from minus 3 to 3. Okay, so capital N is 7. So for 7 sample we have to find out. So for the n is from minus 3 to 3, that is minus of n minus 1 by 2 to plus n minus 1 by 2, we have to calculate the HD of n. Okay, so first one we are calculating the center value HD of 0. So you just substitute n equal to 0 in this HD of n formula. So limit n tends to 0, sine of 2 pi n by 5 divided by pi n. So if you are substituting n equal to 0, so here the denominator 0 as well as here sine 0, 0, that is we can get the indeterminate answer. So in order to solve this, already you know the method, limit n tends to 0, sine, that is limit theta tends to 0, sine theta divided by theta means, so the answer is 1. Okay, so here pi n is available, but in the theta place 2 pi n by pi is available. So in order to make this pi n as 2 pi n by 5, we have to multiply the numerator with 2 by 5 and the denominator with 2 by 5. Okay, so except this 2 by 5, sine theta divided by theta, this answer is 1. Okay, so what is the remaining available? 2 by 5. So the answer is 2 divided by 5. So 0.3027. This is the HD of 0. Okay. Then similarly, the HD of 1 and minus 1. So, you know, all these filters are symmetric filter. The HD of 1 value, HD of minus 1 value, it will become equal. If you are substituting in the place of n, if you are substituting 1, we can get HD of 1. If you are substituting n equal to minus 1, we can get HD of minus 1. Both the value, it becomes equal. Okay. So the HD of 1 and HD of minus 1 values 0.30 sine of 2 pi by pi. So you just calculate the answer. Similarly, the HD of this HD of 0 value 2 divided by 5 is 0.4. Okay, and HD of 1 is 0.3027. The HD of 2 is, similarly you substitute n equal to 2 in that formula, so 0.0935. Then HD of 3 value minus 0.0623. Okay, so we calculated the 7 desired coefficients. Okay, so after that we have to find out the windowing sequence. Okay, so here which type of window they are mentioning? Rectangular window. So rectangular window, you know, the rectangular window, it is having the constant value 1 for the modulus of n between n minus 1 by 2. That is the WR of n is 1 for n is between minus 3 to 3. Okay, so the rectangular window sequence we calculated. Then what is the third step? We have to multiply the desired impulse response with the windowing sequence for the corresponding n value. Okay, so here the h of 0 is calculated by HD of 0 multiplied with W of 0. So in this case, the HD of n is also symmetric, W of n is also symmetric. So that's why the h of n is also symmetric. So the h of 0 equal to 0.4 into 1, so the same 0.4. Similarly, h of 1 and the h of minus 1, it becomes equal. Okay, so h of 1 and h of minus 1 equal to the HD of 1 multiplied with the W of 1, so 0.3027. Similarly, h of 2 is the same and h of 3 is same. So here, here the rectangular window, that's why the h of n is equal to hd of n, since the windowing sequence is having the value 1. So we calculated the filter coefficient. So after that, the next thing is that we have to find the transfer function. Okay. So if you are taking Z transform for this sequence h of n, we can get the transfer function. So the transfer function h of Z is equal to, so you know, summation n equal to minus 3 to 3 h of n Z power minus n, or otherwise h of 0 plus summation n equal to 1 to 3 h of n Z power minus n plus Z power plus n. Okay, so you just expand it and you just substitute the value of h of 0, 1, 2, 3 value, we can get this is the transfer function. Okay, but you see this transfer function, in this transfer function there is a positive Z term as well as the negative Z term. If in one transfer function positive Z term is coming, means that is not a physically realizable filter. Okay, you know, so in order to convert the non-realizable filter into a realizable filter, so we have to multiply the h of Z with Z power minus of n minus 1 by 2. So the h dash of Z is equal to h of Z multiplied with Z power minus 3. Okay, so if we are multiplying, so we can get the h dash of Z, that is a realizable filter transfer function is this one. Okay, so from that we have to write the filter coefficient, the h of 0 and h of 6. Okay, this h of 0 and h of 6, you see these two coefficients become equal. Similarly, h of 1 and h of 5 is equal. H of 2 and 4, it will become equal. So the h of 0 and h of 6 is minus 0.06236. H of 1 and 5 is 0.0935. H of 2 is 0.3027. H of 3 is 0.4. Okay, so we calculated the causal filter coefficients. Okay, so that's all. So this is the design of this corresponding low pass filter using the rectangular window technique. Okay, so similarly, if they instead of low pass filter, they may ask band pass, high pass also. Okay, so in same way you just solve. Okay, so thanks for watching my channel, and please subscribe my channel for more videos. If you want to learn all lecture videos as well as the MCQ video related with this subject, digital signal processing and signals and system, circuit analysis, transmission lines and waveguides, antenna and microwave engineering, electronic circuits too, in my channel separate playlist is there. Okay, so I will give link for that playlist in the description box, you can refer it. Okay, so thank you, we will meet in the next video with one more problem.